Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Yeah. Have not taken any trades just yet. We only had a couple of reversal bars anyway. News on the session, we have 9:30 a.m. news. Low impact, nothing too crazy. Took off on me. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Should have been in that buy right there. Good morning, Diego. Good morning, Amelia. How are you guys this morning? No fill there. Shit, I should have been in that. Missed that one. That's the wrong structure. I'm looking for that. You was long gold pre-market. What's happened since? Did it keep going? This is why I don't take too many of the damn. All right, I think I'm gonna stick to, okay, so today I'm just gonna stick with no interest reversals and divergence, because I would have been in that reversal right there. Went way up. Nice follow through on my own for pre-market too. My friend took it, but probably didn't. So do you just try to trade like one or the other? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Good morning, Applejacks. How are you this morning? So many. I feel that I almost did not get on, but I was like, no, I already took off Monday. I'm like exhausted, you guys. I took a 2 hour nap yesterday and it didn't help. Like, I'm so exhausted right now. You fell asleep on the couch yesterday and you usually don't do that. Look, we're all tired. All of us. It's already been January. I hope this year gets better. Same. Alright, pushing new highs. What the hell? They're trying your patience. Me kids, I have to put my brother as my beneficiary on stuff at work. He'd be set for life. This is why I need sleep. Girl, why are you thinking about that? Yeah, because they might go before me. That makes sense. Right now, my mom is my beneficiary on pretty much everything. If this works out, that's gonna piss me off. Yeah, I think I might ignore the zigzag. This trade worked out, and this one, same, literally the same exact trade. The same exact trade, bro. Not gonna work out. Today is not gonna be my day, huh? First one failed, but the second one went up. Your plan is to spend every single dime, period. Cool uncle going to leave anything to science. But I don't trust her mama. Market looks like ass and a half. I agree. No, I feel that. Especially when you don't have kids. It's like, the hell am I leaving y'all stuff for? The Alright, we're almost halfway through the session. Today hasn't been that bad. I think I'm just annoyed that I'm so sleepy. Honestly. As long as I have my retirement needs covered, I'm golden. Yeah. $27. What a crazy squeeze push up. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Monday's a holiday? What holiday is it? Ah, not to just come here to vent and clown stress relief. What the hell holiday? Oh, is it Martin Luther King? Got it. Listen, girl, I don't be keeping up with these things. Okay, I don't. I had to think about what holidays are in January. No disrespect to MLK. I hate holidays because I can't trade, okay? It's nothing against him. No, don't snatch it. My bad. I had to think about it. Oh yeah, and I have to make sure that I am out of here and I mean as soon as 9:30 hits. I'm gonna show y'all the trades, show y'all the accounts, and then I gotta be out because my bonus dad had a knee replacement 2 days ago, so I think he has physical therapy this morning, and then he gets released. So he needs me to pick him up some food from the store, preferably things that are easy for him to just like quickly heat up. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So I need to go do that. He's so funny. He called me yesterday. He's like, "So you don't love me no more?" I'm like, "Have no idea what you're talking about, bud. What are you talking about?" He's like, I'm in the hospital. I had my knee replacement surgery. I said, "Actually, I did not know that." I said, "You never told me that." He's like, "Uh-huh. Because the last time you called me talking about how you were so done with your daddy and you was going to block him, I told you." I said, "No, you didn't. You were supposed to call me back. You never did." "Oh, well, then I'm sorry." I'm like, "Well, do you need anything?" He's like, "Well, I get out tomorrow. So da da da." I'm like, "All right, cool. I got you. I got you." Crazy. All right, I'm kind of chancing it, taking it at the edge of this zone like this, but I'm still trying to figure out if it can work or not. I don't know. So we gonna see. Nope. That was kind. Nope. Mm. Let's see if keeping my stop loss there helps me. Nope. It did not. It did not. I also kind of don't like the forced participation here, but yeah. Because I feel like I could take the trades at the edges. That's the whole purpose of the consolidation zone, but I don't know, man. It's all good. I'm not tripping at all. Now you want to go? How nice. How nice of you. Yeah, I still haven't figured some of these little nuances out, and I'm okay with it. What am I down like 3 something per account? Yeah, that's cool. I've been making pretty good progress on these accounts, so it kind of is what it is. I think I'm gonna go back to. Mm, Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. That's crazy. Literal craziness. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. 15.5. No. How did my break even not trigger? Close 68.50. It was one tick from moving my stop loss to break even, I think. You whore. You freaking whore. And all right. So even though one was trend and one was counter trend, I kind of think I see what I don't like. That was literally one tick from moving my stop loss to break even. Whatever. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Parade. How are you guys this morning? I knew I shouldn't have traded this morning. I'm so tired. Was that a short or a long? Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? You on a court call? Got you, got you. That was a short right here. It hit the resistance level and then bounced up. One tick from moving my stop loss to break even. All right, so, but this is what I think. You see how there's such high volume in this bar right here on the entry bar? The point of control was in the body. Same thing for this one. Really high volume in the entry bar. Point of control is in the body. I think that when that happens, the point of control has to be in the wick, because when there's a lot of volume compared to the previous swing, that means that there's a lot of absorption. And in order to absorb like that, you have to have rejection, not acceptance. Because if price was accepted, we wouldn't need so much volume. And so the point of control should have been in the wick, I think. I really wish my old data set could be used, but it can't, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of hold there. Please don't. I was gonna be pissed. Like, don't do that to me. Not today. But yeah, I really think that's what it is with those two particular trades. The ones that I had earlier, I think were fine. The one where I did the counter trend divergence, it stopped out, but I got the re-entry right like back to back. I'm okay with that particular loss because that's like a pattern that just normally sets up and wins. So it kind of is what it is with that one. But yeah. I think I have to go back to my principles with that. Oh my God, this market is actually gonna piss me off in real life. And I said I wasn't gonna take any pullbacks, only divergence and then the no interest reversals, and I still did a pullback. whatever. I think, like I said the other day, I think for sure I'm getting rid of any pullbacks that are not like failure mechanisms. Basically, when it's a shallow pullback, I just don't want to take the trade. I don't care how many times it sets up, I don't want to take it. And that's just that. If this trade loses, I'm done for the day, guys. I can't take anymore. I don't even want to be here. Told you it sucks. It does. I'm just over it. Oh, well. Okay, I lied because I actually wasn't supposed to be in that trade. We'll try again. One more trade, I guess. Yeah, but I'm low key, high key, low key annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I am. I really am. I think I'm gonna have to, well, not think. I have to fix a couple, not fix a couple things in my data set, but like make a copy of what I have, and I have to like move some things around because I think that I only want to care about, like, as far as levels, I think I only want to care about OHLC and VWAP, which will change my data set a little bit, but I don't have to completely rewrite. It's just the way I have things organized. I just need to reorganize it just a little bit. But, yeah, I think I have to do that. All right, if it's a deep pullback, I'll take it, but I knew I should have just took the day off. I knew today was going to piss me off. I don't mind losing because it's following the rules that I have right now, but I also went into today not wanting to trade because I feel like I needed to like slightly change a few things, and that affected today. Like the things that I wanted to change is literally what showed up today, which is very annoying. It's like when you have a hunch, you got to just stick with your intuition. Okay? Just stick with it. Stick with it. And I should have stuck with it. Just stick with your hunch, girl. It's like I know certain things in my brain, but then I don't know. I don't even know how to describe what yeah. Just know I'm annoyed. Okay? Just know that. But yeah, I think we grip or probably just get rid of that particular one. Stick with this. This one, that one, that one. I just really hate that I can't use my old order flow data set. That would be helpful. Someone walked away from my laptop. Oh goodness. That's not good. That's not good at all. Or am I down like 5 something? Yeah. Today fucking sucks. It's cool though. Just a little setback. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I could trade on the next one. Yeah, okay. It just annoyed me so bad. And it's even more annoying that I like sat out of slash missed so many trades yesterday because I would like more than cover today. But it's cool. Life is life. Look how wiki everything is. This is shareable. But I know where I have to make adjustments, so I can't even be mad. All right, we got about 12 minutes left. Let's see, I'm trying not to take trades in the middle of here, but this would have been a setup. I still think I can trade the failure patterns, which just means that the swing, the last pullback before my entry is a higher, a larger distance than the previous one. That's all that basically means. I think I can trade those. Yeah, this would have been a setup too. Failure pattern. Whoa, I'm in late. I'll have to manage it myself. Actually, I'm just gonna move the stop loss to break even. I'm in way too late. I was gonna lose anyway. I knew as soon as I actually tried to get into it, it wasn't gonna work out the way I wanted it to. That's how it happens. That's a failure pattern here for the sale. But because I'm not because I wasn't at the edge, I didn't want to take, I shouldn't take anything in the middle, but I just feel like I can take them in the middle. I just have to trade specific ones. I don't like how we were under that anyway. Who is that? The Marcy person. All right, if we end up with high volume in this bar, point of control stays low, and we stay above this rotation level, I'll take the trade. I could do I think it's gonna go too fast. Yeah. Whatever, market. You're irritating. Very irritating. She was number 2 in the Robbins Cup last year. She was number 1 for a while. Nice. I'm gonna go with listening to the second one. It's so crazy. I really used to love listening to like trading podcasts, and for whatever reason I don't anymore. I really don't know why. Or what the fuck? This market is actually gonna give me a headache. Janelle, we're here with it. We're here. All right, we got a 1 bar pullback. I gotta waste so many swings, and time is about to go anyway because of news. So I'm going to show you guys the trades I took. I'm actually kind of annoyed, just a tad. All right, so it looks like I took 10 trades today, which for me is not really over trading. Y'all know I just want to take every setup that presents itself. Like I said earlier, I already know what tweaks I have to make. And I know how I wouldn't say confused myself, but I know what tweaks I have to make. All right, so this was the first trade I actually attempted to get into. The order was there and everything, and I did not get filled. Anywhere you see a circle, unless it's a 1 bar pullback, that means that I missed the trade, which I should have put a circle around this one too. So I took this sell for the pullback. Now, I am almost certain that I'm probably going to get rid of 4 of the pullbacks that I have. Well, really 8, because it'll be trend and counter trend, to where, well, I'm still thinking. Let's start there. I'm still thinking. There's just certain patterns that I'm probably going to get rid of, right? This being one of them. But anyway, so I should have gotten into this buy. This buy was the better one. And so what I'm trying to figure out is when we have it to where like price is showing a clear rejection because the swing for the pullback is so huge compared to the previous one. A lot of times, if that trade does not work, it's the counter trend move that's going to work. Okay, because when this happens, it slides into a no interest reversal where you have the lower low to lower high to higher low. I honestly think that that particular pullback is going to be my bread and butter over the other ones. That's just what I personally think, both trend and counter trend, but especially counter trend. And what I'm actually hoping is that from the counter trend perspective, at some point, I could potentially hold the trade for longer, because it typically sets up for the bigger moves. Like this swing was actually 32 points after my entry. You can see here, no interest reversal again. We had the The rotation off of the prior open, boom, we push down again. So I'm really thinking that that's going to end up being my bread and butter. I do. Here we have another one. I mean, it sets up so much, and that's why I think that I'm going to primarily stick to it. But there's also really good regular pullbacks. I just have to figure out the best way to trade them, honestly. But anyway, all right, so the next trade I took was here. This counter trend divergence move. This was one of the trades where like I did not mind losing this trade because this trade sets up so often. And it typically does win. And usually when it loses, it's going to set right back up for the shorter divergence. So, you know, I basically just ended up break even here, and I'm okay with that. There's some other trades I missed along the way too. Here's the no interest reversal, but we have really high volume on the entry bar, which, like I said, when that happens, I think that the point of control just has to be in the wick because high volume means we're not accepting price. But right in this particular trade, the point of control was in the body showing acceptance of price, and we didn't accept. Otherwise, we wouldn't have taken so much volume to get there. And then I took this sell right here. Same thing, high volume, point of controls in the body and not the wick. It came one tick from moving my stop loss to break even. I lost the trade. This one, this reversal here was the one I should have been in. High reversal bar, volume, point of controls in the wick. And these are things that I know, but because my data set is still kind of small, because remember for a couple of weeks, I was only writing down the wins and not the losses as well. I think if I was writing down the losses, some of these things could have been prevented. So, and it is what it is. It's okay because I knew that I was going to be reverse engineering things and I was going to have a couple of days like today inserted in the good days that was going to kind of set me back just because I don't have enough examples of losses to kind of help me filter certain things. Got into this pullback there or whatever, and then got into this sell. This sell wasn't even valid. I read the swings wrong actually, which is cool. Let's see. Got into this sell right here. That was a win, and then that's it. I got into this one, broke even. This is where I was saying, I think yesterday, where like whenever we start trading underneath the rotation levels, I don't really want to look for pullbacks unless it's no interest reversals. I'm okay with divergence below that, but the regular pullbacks, alternate pullbacks, no, because this is drawn near the last lower high. So this tells me that price is being rejected. It's not being accepted. So I need to stop looking for traditional pullbacks because traditional pullbacks only work when price is currently being accepted. And I think that was my last trade. Yeah, it was. So overall, it's a meh kind of day. Like I said, I'm not bothered. I followed my rules, even though I knew my rules needed to be tweaked prior to getting on stream, which is why I didn't want to stream today. But I did anyway. And I paid the price, a very nice price. As far as the accounts go, not you love a good con story. He interviews a lot of former. I've never heard of Matthew Cox. Survey and took their personal information. Wait, he. Oh no, that's crazy. They survey from charged for wire fraud. No, Your Honor, I did not know that, man. Y'all are crazy. That Applejack's is not my username. I don't know who that is. Girl. All right, so here's the accounts. Let me zoom in and scroll over. Hello? What the hell was that? All right, zoom in. So, pretty sure, let's see. So I won 3 trades, lost 6, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, won 3, lost 6, and broke even on one. So I'm down $500 on one and $550 on another. Still basically have $1,500 of drawdown because I've made really good progress on these accounts and came into today with full drawdown. So I'm still in profit, 400 on one and 700 on another. I knew I was chancing it today and I was willing to chance it because I am still on evals and because I have been making so much good progress. So kind of is what it is. Was it beast? Lady hooked on acai post. No, yeah, I don't know. I do have to leave. All right, so I'm out of here. I have to show. I still got to do my little recap. I'm just saying I can't be here till like 9:45, 10 o'clock because I'm on a time schedule. But yeah, you guys. So that's it for me. I'm gonna journal, piss myself off while I'm journaling, and then get the rest of my day started. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.